You're. Well, hey, niggas about to sweep their ass, bro. No count. Nah, bro. Nah. Yeah, definitely sweep, bro. Trump ain't that bad, bro. Niggas just got a lot of niggas just got Trump derangement, bro. That shit real. Niggas hate that nigga. Hate that nigga for the passion. Cause the Democrats told him that they bad. That shit crazy. Nah, for real, bro. They just go what the hell they hear on TV, bro. And niggas be lying, bro. This shit a cult, bro. It's real to cult this out here, bro. There's a whole bunch of shit going on, bro. For real, bro. Nigga, they'll try to cancel you. Nigga, they'll try to ruin your life over fucker. Nah. Oh, really? Lost today? Oh, hell yeah. Damn, E-Ball got his ass whooped. He let him put up 83 on him. Sheesh. E-Ball, the Ravens. Yeah, he put 80 on his ass, bro. Shit. Niggas fucked up giving him Lamar, though. That's okay. But every team in Madden gonna be straight next year, though, bro. There's no excuses. There's no excuses why niggas can't build with their teams. It's the most parity I've seen in the NFL since I've been alive, though.
That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second and a couple. This defense for the Bears, they were very good.
Knock on wood, bro. Unless Brunson Foot go out on him or something, bro. Yeah, it's a sweep going on. Like, it's a sweep going on in the next 2 days, bro.
And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. Some motivation this week, not an issue.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble. Go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Williams. The fumble recovery, he'll throw.
Damn, man, y'all niggas ain't make the tackle, bro. That's lovely. Y'all chop his big ass. That nigga made the fumble, bro. That's crazy shit. Jeez.
And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. A nice Nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again.
Damn. Time out, bro. Hold up, bro. Niggas hurt. They fucked up my depth chart. Hey, yeah, what the fuck? Damn. Fuck, man. What the fuck, bro? Niggas get fucked up, bro. Niggas, man, that shit crazy. Nigga, bro, I saw the beginning of the game. Niggas was hurt, but bro, they wasn't starters. But nigga, goddamn, bro, y'all still fuck up my shit. Y'all still fuck up my shit. That shit crazy. Oh man, I'm ready. Whenever you ready, bro.
Bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise.
Damn, they still did that shit, bro. They still did that shit. What?
And that'll fall incomplete.
No, they got Pittman in the wrong, not even starting, bro. On some crazy, on some humbug. Yeah, that's wild, bro. Man, I'm ready for goddamn 27 anyway.
And now it's third down. You look at this Bears defense. But right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Rodgers again now.
Damn, bro. They had crazy time.
Very nice game. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and 3 from the 9. They run here with Donald.
Damn.
Trying to find a lane, but instead
Come on, McCormick.
And no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more time.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. With his 10th rushing touchdown on the year, his 14th overall. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really.
Biscuit, boy. Hell yeah. You got a lot.
One play to get into the end zone.
That nigga still be right.
That success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. To throw, Williams.
Bomb. Catch the ball.
Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. He'll take it at the 42.
Hey!
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Here's Rodgers.
Oh my gosh, bro. And touch, though. Fuck.
You look at this Bears defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Going right side here, and that's complete. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Warren. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Bernard shows the agility. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Rodgers to throw once more. Slant route, and he's got Freiermuth. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Oh, shit, he got it there.
Down the right sideline. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line.
Ooh.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Throwing is Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. And maybe there that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Hold on.
And turns this to 22.
Dying. Dying laughing. Oh, boy, you better be glad I ain't see you. You better be glad I ain't see you. Boy.
Witness touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field.
You better be glad I
I
ain't see
wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, shit.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. That is caught. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. That gain on third down, good for 28. From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Oh, shit, bro.
He hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now Rodgers. The toss here completed to Pittman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Bro, come on.
And it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe in routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Rodgers now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. That went behind his man.
Fuck, bro.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. To throw, it's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Bears at 7-3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throw caught by Raymond. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift. Tackled that time by Joey Porter Jr. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Williams. That's complete. Romadunze. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. To the air, Williams. Goes with the route and completes it to Swift. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the Steelers' 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds.
No spy. Oh.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Don't let him get outside contain. Oh, losing. Oh.
And we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Swift going to try up the middle. And brought down, but not before they get inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Harris running straight ahead. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Santos now to add the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Steeler first down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to hold down the ball on until he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. His throw.
No.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Rodgers. He'll take a shot downfield.
Jump, bro.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Damn.
Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Bears are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Boy, make a tackle, bro.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And how about that for just running out the clock? Now a timeout taken.
What y'all got going on?
One more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. What we saw there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football for a guy like that? Contact balance. The ability to go through trash, come out the other side, avoid and run through contact, and keep your balance.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the point after try for Santos. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
I like what they were able to do on the ground.
Oh, my God, bro.
They had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run. Shows the explosiveness we all know was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
What is that?
On the give, this is Harris.
Well, I gotta make tackles, bro.
Powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
What is that?
Now a toss for Swift left side. He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
What is that?
Here's Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And it is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Roma Dunze, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Steelers 17. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Got his man, it's Warren. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Rodgers. They're going right back to Pittman. Ooh, with a juke. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A running play, it's Dowdle. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Rico Dowdle with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Here's Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
What is it on?
Throwing is Williams. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Called on a very strong gain of 24. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To throw, Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Good yardage there on 1st first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Well, it could have gone for more.
To throw once more, here's Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colston Loveland with his second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Rodgers going to throw. He'll find Metcalf. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Throwing now is Rodgers. That's complete. Bernard. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last. Catch gets him a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Now Rodgers. He'll give this one to Pittman. That'll go for a gain of 7. And second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3. At the 38.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. That'll go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 8-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers.
Wow, that's crazy.
Back at the 14. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack.
Man, let me move. Insane. Yeah, y'all hell for that.
This offense on third down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. Now Rodgers. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren from 13 yards out. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Oh, and I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll get this.
You bum! What the fuck?
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Yes. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Boom! What the fuck was that, bro?
Now it's Rodgers. Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Steelers are stopped. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Oh my fucking gosh.
For the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
Big head, bro.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf.
Coming.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path.
Got hurt, bro.
Now following the completion, we're going
to man, damn.
Injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
It wasn't even on crazy shit.
Now 2nd and 3. And again, it's Rodgers. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth.
Better get your bum ass back in the game.
Second touchdown of the game. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. They hand this off to Harris. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 59 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Well, what you making? Well, what you got in there?
Smith running to the left. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Yeah, I'll take that.
The objective there, I mean, yes, the
I'll take
positive gain, that's
the,
nice, but work some clock.
the state.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball.
You can make it.
Find a way to throw it effectively.
You can make it. This game about over.
1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Here's Williams.
Hey!
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston rumbling. 40 yards. And the Bears get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Santos with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. after the touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, nice move. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. Here's Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 1st down. Back to throw, Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Touchdown. DK Metcalf, 45 yards. And the Steelers are back within a score. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
46.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
What is up?
They run with Harris. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run again with Harris. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's across.
Bro, why my niggas can't tackle him, bro? I don't know, bro.
This tackle is continuing to play this defense, and they surrender.
That shit wild, bro. That nigga, bro.
Yeah, but I count at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
Santos now to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Bears 56, Steelers 46.
touchdown here, Santos, to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. This is 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
To throw is Rodgers. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
One final try now for Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
GG's.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bears, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah.